All right, everybody out there in YouTuber land, Ford F-150 2006 four-wheel drive vacuum actuators. These things are behind the hub bearing on the assembly. I'm going to show you a quick, easy way to do this. Save you a whole bunch of bullshit labor with dealing with the strut. I've watched a couple of videos on this, and I'm not too keen on taking this strut out. Everybody says, bust this, take those, see them, you know, take these bolts, so take the whole shaft out. Okay, we're not going to take this whole shaft out. I'm going to show you a real quick and easy way to do this by undoing tie rod and your upper ball joint. Okay, leave your brake caliper intact, totally intact, don't even touch it. You got to take off the 13mm nut there, obviously. I took the tire off just because it's so much easier to do. We're going to bang this down, pop that out, and you'll be able to pull this out far enough to push in the shaft and get it out, but not all the way. What you have to do is undo the actuator assembly. Those three bolts right there. Let me see. They're 8mm bolts. There's 3 of them. You're gonna take them off with the axle still in it, and then you could slide the axle out. I'm gonna show you. We'll come back. Let me get this apart. All right, I've loosened the bolts. Okay. I got the cotter pin out, took that off, That's loose. I'm going to hit it with a hammer now and show you how to break that free. I just use an adjustable wrench, bare dikes, okay, and I pull the cotter pins out of those 2 nuts. That's 7/8 inch impact socket, and this one I'm not too sure because I use my adjustable one. But we are now having it loose. As you can see, the whole carriage assembly spins. All right, a couple whacks with the hammer. There it goes. Popped right down. Now I left the nut on so it just wouldn't fall on its face. So I'm going to unscrew this nut now that this is broke free and pull this back. Okay guys, as you can see, very simply, knock the top ball joint off, drop the spindle right down. You have enough play in here to get this out. But you can't get it out if you leave this on. So you pull the hose off, okay? You undo these bolts. This comes right out. It'll come forward. Then you'll be able to push the shaft in and pop it out, pop a new one in, and you're good to go. Real simple, easy. Instead of screwing with the freaking strut, okay, you got to take off the tie rod and the upper ball joint now. Piece of cake. So that's it. It beats taking that strut out with the big nut and trying to move that out of the way, and then, you know, dealing with those bolts back there. You do not need to do that. This is probably the easiest way to do it. Only took me about, I don't know, 45 minutes to do this. All right, hope this helps everybody. See you soon. All right, just wanted to pick back up where I left off. I undid the bolts, just very simple. This thing lifts up like that. Now you can push the boot in, okay? Get this one out, put the new one in, you're good to go. All right? Done, son. Miller time.